Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mohammad Ali. Today we'll be discussing about k-means cluster in Python. Uh, First of all, I will be given an intro about what is k-means cluster, what what is what why is it used. K-means clustering is one of the simplest and popular unsupervised machine learning algorithm. Unsupervised algorithm make inferences from dataset using only input vectors without referring to known or labeled outcome. It is basically a cluster type where cluster is a type of unsupervised learning where data points are grouped into different sets based on their degree of similarity. It have various types of cluster. For example, the type 1 is hierarchical clustering, partitioning clustering. Uh, Partitioning clustering is further subdivided into k-means clustering. Then k-means partitioning clustering is split into subtypes k-means clustering and fuzzy k-means. In k-means clustering, the objects are divided into several clusters mentioned by the number k. For example, if we say k is equal to 2, the objects are divided into two clusters c1 and c2, like this, c1 and c2. Okay, then here are the features or characteristics are compared, and all objects have similar characteristics are clustered together, like for example features like shape and age, GPA, color. They are all features. uh, Now we'll be doing a code of k-means clustering. Here we have imported libraries. uh, uh, we have imported k-means from sklearn.cluster and pandas as pd and matplot library, and sklearn dot preprocessing. We have imported min-max scaler. Here we have read our quiz.csv file and saved into df variable. This is our file. This is our dataset, petal length and sepal length. We have different values of petal length and sepal length. Then here found uh, we have displayed our values in scatter chart with the help of scatter plot.scatter, and these are labels, x label and y label. On x label there is a petal length, and y label there is a sepal length. Here you can see k means, where we imported k means from sklearn.cluster. We defined number of clusters in k means. Here we predict a petal length and sepal length. Here you can see an array where we have array of two clusters, 0 0 and 1 1. Here we saved void underscore predict of our variable into a cluster in data frame. We have created a new column in our data set. Here you can see our cluster. Now we save these clusters into different data frames, data frame 1 and data frame 2. Then we uh, 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 displayed in scatter function, in a scatter chart with by labeling a colors, like in our cluster 0 is labeled with red, and our cluster 2 is labeled with blue color. Here you can see this is our cluster 1 and this is our cluster 0. We use min-max scaler because we can't identify the our different clusters. Sometimes our these you can see our data set is mixed. So that's why we use min-max scaler to identify our clusters, so we can identify properly. Here we found our distances with the help of centroids. Then we plot it into our data frame. Here you can see we have found our distances, and this is our cluster. Now we have you can see we again used km dot fit underscore predict, and we here is an array of clusters 0 0 and 1 1. This is our new column. km.cluster underscore centers is basically a array of centroids. Here you can see our centroids of cluster 1 and centroids of cluster 2. Now we have imported with the help of centroids, we have imported our data frame 1, data frame 2 into scatter chart. Here you can see our cluster 0 is with red color and cluster 1 is with blue color. Here we can see uh, cluster with the help of zero index and first index. Our marker is of static is of size 200, and our centroid is of black color. Here you can see this is our centroids, centroid 1 and centroid 2. This is our data. Hopefully you will like my video. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.